Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Arete Academy. We started with integrity and we were here at integrity. Integrity, I gave you the definition that it is the quality of having a strong ethical principles that are followed at all times even when no one is watching. So in simple words you can say that even though there is no CCTV camera, nobody is watching, even if you are alone, if you are adhering, if you are following the moral principles or the ethical values in which you believe, right? If you have a proper, your values and your behavior are in sync, whatever you believe, and if you are acting according to that, it means you are following integrity. There is integrity in your thoughts and action. So that's what we have understood, the meaning of integrity. Now, since we are preparing for an exam and since we are aiming to become a civil servant, we should know that why it is important. Why integrity is important. So if we have to talk about its importance, then integrity is important because it is foundation for relationship and trust. Now just imagine if you join my classes and after a few days, I don't take the classes. Do you think you will have trust? Do you think we will be able to build a relationship? Do you think that we will be able to nurture the relationship? Okay, maybe I will earn money. Short-term benefit that I have fooled people, I have taken their admission and I'm not taking the class, I have earned money. But is it going to be sustainable action? Is it a sustainable thing? Is it going to build that trust and relationship? Definitely not. So in order to build that trust and relationship, integrity should be there. What I have promised, whatever we have, what will be beneficial, what my experience is, based on those experiences, based on those promises, if I fulfill that, and if I'm showing integrity, if I have told you that, okay, before joining, this is what all you will be getting, and that is promise, that is value, that is belief that I'm going to give you that. That is my principle. Now, if my behavior is against that, or my behavior is not in sync with that, then I'm not a man of integrity. If I'm not a man of integrity, it means it will not foster a good relationship and trust. Now, similarly, you apply in your life. Similarly, you apply in the life of civil servants or the public servants. Modi ji is saying, or the BJP or the NDA or any political party, if in their manifesto they are telling that we will do all these things for you, means the citizen of the country. This is our promise. This is our manifesto. Based on this manifesto, you please vote us. Give us the power to represent you, right? And if they are not fulfilling those values, then do you think that they are showing integrity? Do you think it will be able to build relationship and trust? In a similar manner, when you are holding on the seat of authority and position, where your words, your orders, be it your verbal language or your pen, the orders which you will pass, everything has long-lasting impact. One action of yours will have deep impact and it will have impact on generations. One initiative of yours, one action of yours will have its impact on the people who are really in need of the fulfillment of the constitutional values, or for whichever position responsibility you have. See, civil services, there is a purpose. It is not a normal job. Ki aao, office aao, file maintain karni hai. It is not a clerical job. It is not a normal job, mundane job. You are there to create impact. By the way, how many of you were able to read the article which I posted, which was a reply of a former Labasna director to Infosys chairman, Mr. Narayan Murthy? How many of you were able to read it? If you have read, then you would have understood the impact, the power of the civil servants, that why we are different from the corporates, why we need to be there. Soon I will be making a video that why you should prepare for IAS, why you should become IAS officer, why you should become a civil servant. Precisely, this is the only job which will have impact on people at this scale. Now, if that is the case, then you need to have a relationship. You need to have trust. There should be predictability. If not, then so integrity has that importance. Are you understanding? If you are like Ayaram, Gayaram, you're not following, you're compromising, do you think people will trust you? Okay, fine, you will say, fine, they don't trust me, I have qualified this exam, I will do whatever I want, then it's okay. That is what you are misusing the power and authority. It will be again be a short-term thing. Again, you will land up in the jail. I strongly believe in karma. I strongly believe that whatever you do, you have to face here itself. And you must have seen, it is a proven thing. The people who are corrupt, be it anybody, their kids are suffering, their family is suffering. At the end, they are also suffering, but they are not realizing. Maybe in short term, you see a lot of pleasure, you see a lot of growth, you see a lot of material well-being, but peace is not there. If the money is coming in a wrong way, wrong manner, peace is not there in the family. Health is not good. So karma is true. So forget about karma. Integrity is important for fulfillment of, because it will help, you will be able to be at your best. Okay. Self-awareness. If you are following integrity, now just imagine if I gave you the example that I have promised this and I am teaching this, and here at 8 a.m. I am taking the class, and if I don't take the class, then it means I'm not self-aware. If I'm doing it, if I'm prompt to my promises, if I'm following it sincerely, I'm trying my best. Okay, yesterday I couldn't, so let's do it today. I'm trying to compensate. It means I'm self-aware. I know who am I. I know what I should do. I know my values. I know my words. I know my actions. I know my behavior. I know myself in and out. Accordingly, I will guide my behavior. So be it anyone, be it you as a civil servant, you as a student, if you are a person of integrity. Now, this is the best exam where you will experience integrity. Unlike other exams, unlike a school, unlike college, where there was somebody else to put a check on you. You had a class teacher, you had your parents, you had monitors, you had your whole society, what you are doing, how you are doing, your assessment. But this is the only exam that after your graduation, now you are on your own. Nobody is asking. I ask because I'm responsible for it, but nobody else, not your parents. They will say, beta, jo kar rahe ho, whatever you're doing, you will do good. We know that you will do your best. Just give your best. Your parents will say that. Your colleagues, your friend circle, many times we lose them on this process of, because of the communication gap, not losing in the sense, but yes, there will be gap. Now you are on your own. You are evolving. If you don't wake up early, then your routine will be gone. If you focus too much on social media, you know that where it is heading to. So in true sense, whatever you believe that I want to become a civil servant, I want to be the best civil servant, that is your belief, then your action has to be accordingly. If you're not putting your action, you are facing the results on day-to-day basis. You're not qualifying prelims, you're not qualifying means, you are not satisfied, you are dissatisfied, you're not happy, you're not improving. So this is I'm just trying to give you the analogy so that you must have become self-aware of the process, right? So integrity has that importance. It makes you self-aware of yourself, of your values, of your words, of your thoughts, of your actions, of your behavior, and accordingly you correct yourself, you mend yourself. Are you guys understanding? Are you guys able to relate? That yes, I know that this is me. This is my value system. This is my belief. I need to do this. Means that needs self-awareness. That needs maturity. That needs conscious effort. And with integrity, person remains responsible and accountable. 8 a.m. in the morning, responsible. Taking the class, accountable. Not taking the class, accountable. Are you guys understanding? I have to be accountable to you. So if I'm following integrity, the person remains responsible and accountable. I have to be accountable. I have responsibility. You have invested not your money. You are investing your time, your energy, and most importantly, you're investing your hope. Okay, this class, this will help me. This class will help me in evolution, improvement, getting good marks in ethics. So I have to do justice with that because I'm responsible for that. It enhances the performance and helps in achieving organizational goal. Again, I will take the example of Arete Academy. Definitely, you have to apply everything. Here, I'm just giving you the analogy. Okay. Enhances the performance. Yes, I'm coming every day. Now, just imagine as an individual, if I'm coming and taking the classes regularly, is it not enhancing my performance? Is it not enhancing the or helping me to fulfillment of the organizational goal? Helping students, reaching out to more students, conducting my classes on time so that we will finish before the exam, before the prelims exam, so that, and conducting the test, giving the feedbacks, everything, right? So it is helping you in what? It is helping me to fulfill or the organization to fulfill the organization goal. Similarly, now you think about a civil servant. Now, if a civil servant is there in the office, he has to fulfill certain duties, welfare. Okay, by the way, how many of you could see my video yesterday? Socialism and socialist and secular. Dekha karo. And the best way, I will not ask you that how many of you have seen. The best way, you should put a comment in it. If you will put a comment, then I will get to know that you are watching. And it will help us as well, as I have told you earlier as well. Now, the point is, if a civil servant, those are the preamble has mentioned those values. Constitution has given a lot of other values. As a civil servant, if you are going to follow integrity, then you are going to fulfill the goal of the organization. The civil services is meant for a purpose and it has to achieve certain goals, certain values. You will help them if you're following integrity. It will improve your performance. You will be awarded, rewarded. 21st April, Civil Services Day. Best district magistrate. Best use of technology for the welfare of the people. Most efficient IAS officer, IPS officer, whatever. Are you guys understanding? I can sense that. I can feel that. I can smell that. You are visualizing yourself, right? You should. Because any change will happen here first, then it will happen in reality or on ground. So you should manifest that. But that manifestation will need courage, will need efforts. If I have to manifest that, yes, Arete Academy will be this, Arete Academy will be that, people should know, people should learn ethics from me. That manifestation needs action. First, it needs visualization, then it needs action. So if you're visualizing and feeling good about it, visualize it, achieve it, and then do drop me a message. I will come for a selfie, okay? Chalo. It becomes foundation for other values. This is the most important. It is the bedrock for other values. You will be able to fulfill other values when you will have integrity, isn't it? If I believe in honesty, if I believe in helping others, if I believe in environmental sustainability, until and unless my action and my belief or my values are in sync with my action, till that time I will not be able to fulfill them. And the same value, the value which is helping me to sync my thoughts or my beliefs into action is integrity. So integrity is what? Bedrock. It is mother of all values. If integrity is not there, do you think you will be able to fulfill other values? Integrity itself is saying that even if when nobody is watching, you are adhering to the principles or you are following those principles which you believe in. That is integrity. Yes, no doubt. Now, if that is integrity, it means it is mother of all values. It is bedrock for all values. Many times you will be asked this question in UPSC that, okay, tell me one foundational value which you feel is very important. Which foundational value is important according to you? Because they have given a list, 6-7 lists they have given. No Lands Committee has also given shallow. Now, if they ask you, okay, which one is most important to you, according to you? You have valid justification. Why it is important? Justification. So with this content, you will be able to write many answers. If they ask, okay, which is the most for a civil services, there are many values which are very important for a civil servant, but according to you, which one is the most important? Why? Substantiate it with the help of examples. If they give this question, definition of integrity. Now, according to you, bedrock, mother, this, that, and extension of the definition, you will give the explanation. Then justification, substantiation, You can just substantiate them by explaining, adding some examples. Either you guys are in awe or you guys are confused. क्या है? कुछ body language is not telling understood, not understood. कुछ feel कराओ मुझे भी. Okay? So it becomes foundational values for other values. Now, just imagine you have to follow objectivity for merit. You should not indulge in any kind of partiality or favoritism, right? So in order to fulfill that value as well, be it objectivity or impartiality, you have to exercise integrity first. No, I will not compromise with my values. That is integrity. If you have to show empathy to poor people, if they are there in your office and you know that you are there for their welfare itself, you are there to serve them only, and you are just asking them, follow this rule, follow that rule. If you are not being polite, if you're not being humble, then do you think that you are going to fulfill those values of empathy, compassion? No. For that, you need integrity or dedication for your work. If you are always cribbing, क्या posting मिल गया यार, I am there in Assam, what, there's no facilities, there's no this, there's no that. If you're always cribbing, then you remember your those days when you were aspiring and you wanted to become a civil servant to serve the country. If you'll remember that value, and if you will show integrity to that belief system, to that particular value, then dedication will happen. Precisely what was done by Armstrong Pame, precisely what was done by Kiran Bedi, precisely what was done by any civil servant, OP Chaudhary sir. So when they show integrity to their value system, or when they follow integrity, when they follow what they believe and their action, when their actions are in sync with their belief, their values, their organizational values, their personal values, then only other values like dedication, empathy, objectivity, impartiality, honesty, everything will be fulfilled. Yes? Are you guys understanding? Okay?